Welcome back to Living 808. For many of us, our primary care physician has been our medical anchor for years, even decades, and they do a fantastic job. But as we age, our health needs can become a little bit more complex. For more on this, we're going to bring in our good friends from Get to Insurance, Martha and Elliot Clopen. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it.
Hi, John. Thanks for having us.
It's a topic that when I was researching it a little bit, I didn't know much about. And so I'm glad that we're talking about it because our viewers may need to know a little bit more about it. And let's start with what a gerontologist, just the word itself, if they said that on a spelling bee, spell gerontologist, it's going to be a tough one. But what they do, can you tell me what they do?
Yes, I love talking about these subjects that we don't often talk about, but a gerontologist is a specialist. They are looking at the needs of people typically 65 and older, and they focus on prevention. They focus on diagnosing different diseases. They can catch it early and give you the best quality of health. So you want that specialist who's focused on optimizing health for people 65, 70, 80, and on. Very important to put a gerontologist into your circle.
Okay, so if somebody is still seeing a physician, their normal family physician, but they need a gerontologist, what are some of the signs that they might need to at least perk up on and say, okay, now it's time to see one?
John, that's an excellent question. Somebody that's taking 5 or more medications, somebody who's dealing with chronic illness. You know, in Hawaii, we do have a lot of people who have diabetes and heart issues. So someone experiencing chronic conditions is an excellent candidate for bringing that gerontologist into the circle. Primary care physician is fantastic. Gerontologists look at that as an addition, a specialist.
Okay, that's great because you're talking about having medications or knowing that there's something that needs a gerontologist. What if it's a healthy person, Elliot? What if you're healthy? When do you know, and how would you know?
Right, yeah, so absolutely. So approaching like your mid-70s or maybe earlier, depending on your family history with aging-related conditions, that's a good time to look. And it's really great because when you visit, it's a very comprehensive visit. You go over your medications, things like your social support, and you really get this holistic approach so that you can really plan for aging and what comes with it.
Okay, I hear the start of something here. Let's talk about what people can expect when they go to see a gerontologist. Talking about what medications they take, that's probably part of it.
Right, absolutely. So talking about medications, talking about your social support, really talking about all the things that are kind of, approaching as you're aging so that they can create a comprehensive plan for what you need to do as you get older. And really think of it kind of like getting your car checkup, right? You're doing your maintenance that you need to do as you continue along on your journey.
I'm trying to tie this back into how Get to Insurance folks are involved. But there are some signs, unexplained weight loss, managing expenses, things that you start to not be able to do. Is that right? Is that correct?
Exactly. And the way that we get involved is we do health insurance and we do other types of insurances, long-term care. So many times people, they need help finding a gerontologist because as you said at the start of the show, just that name, gerontologist, what is that and why do I need that? So Get to Insurance, we spend a lot of time educating people about these different ways you can access care to, again, optimize your health. Because at the end of the day, we want to live well, we want to look well, and we want to be as healthy as we can.
This is so great that you guys do this because when you think of Get to Insurance, .com, by the way. You think insurance only because it's in the name, but you guys do so much more, helping people with other things that maybe insurance covers, right?
Absolutely, because what if you need help finding a physician? We help with that.
Yeah.
What if you're not sure if a new medication you're taking will be covered? We can help that. And sometimes claims don't get approved, so we can point people to how to, address that as well. So we do many things.
So I'm pretty much caught up. I kind of get it. And I'm hoping that everybody else gets it. But if they don't get it, give out a number to call to get it.
Elliot, what's that number?
Right, absolutely, yeah. So you can give me a call, 808-490-5979. You can give me a call when we're done with the session. I'll get to my phone.
The phone hopefully is not on, it's on silent. Right?
Yes, absolutely, yeah. So
that has happened.
Give us a call. Yeah.
But people love him, John. They love him.
Give us that number one more time. I might have interrupted you.
Yeah, so 808-490-5979. You can give us a ring. And then we also have our site, gettoinsurance.com, if you want to find out some more information.
You guys are great.
And the ladies love him too.
Ah, that's good.
And the 20-somethings love them too.
Mom,
And their parents.
Mom's trying to hook you up right here on Living
I
808.
got a call from a dad, and he loves Elliot. He goes, oh, because Elliot helped his daughter who was aging out of the parents plan
Yeah.
at 26, helped her. And the dad told me how much he loves talking to this guy. And
I might actually need, that's a great point. No, my daughter's going to be 26. I might need her to
Yeah.
call you
Okay.
too.
Yeah.
Please. Yeah.
They cover so many things. The dynamic duo of Martha and Elliot. So thank you guys so much.
thank you, John.
Thank you.
All right.